This is your mid-month for November 2018. This will be the period of November 15th until November 30th. Keep in mind it's a general reading. It can apply to any situation. Family, friends, love, career, finances, what have you. However it resonates. Why did I just pause here? Oh yeah. If it does resonate, consider a personal reading. My rates and info are below. Just shoot me an email. We can go ahead and set that up. Other things to keep in mind. If you need a quick answer, I'm on the Instant Go app. You can download that and find me. My weeklies are going up on Facebook and Instagram. Check out my playlist for my 2018 and my 2019 Sun Moon readings, and my compatibility readings are also up in there. So let's see what's going on for you guys. So Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, the universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, your insight for Tauruses for the last 2 weeks of November 2018, November 15th to November 30th. What do you see for Tauruses? November 15th to November 30th. So I have changed the format a little bit. I feel I'm vibing with it, so I hope you guys like it. We'll see. It's nice to try new things. Alrighty. So can you please show me the current environment for Taurus? Okay, we had the Nine of Wands in reverse for you guys. Can you please show me their challenges for November 15th to the 30th? We have the King of Cups in reversed. Can you please show me, oh, they're pulling out advice. We have the Five of Pentacles in the upright. And moving forward from this reading, you guys have the Three of Pentacles in the upright. Okay. So I'm seeing the Nine of Wands in reverse. So Nine of Wands, holy bacon grease. Hold on, people. I was cooking bacon. Like have it on my fingers. What the hell? Okay, it must have splattered. All right. So we have the Knight of Wands here in reverse. So the Knight of Wands in reverse is being like really defensive, okay? Somebody's kind of coming in on your boundaries. Somebody's encroaching on you, okay? Somebody might be trying to push, like opposing you. And it's kind of making you, you know, invading your territory. So you're just like, okay, hang back. It's making you very paranoid. You don't know what they're up to. When the Nine of Wands is in the upright, it's more of a, it has a more of a positive message to it. It's just all over sort of being wary, but when it's in the reverse, it's full on like somebody is coming in. They found a crack in your armor and they're digging their way in, and it's making you way uncomfortable, okay? And also just be having negative boundaries, or some of your boundaries you haven't enforced them, you haven't made them clear, so, or you've blurred some lines, so that allows some negative energies or people or what have you to kind of come in and leave you kind of vulnerable, okay? So that's the general energies we have going on. Now, your challenge is the King of Cups in reverse. So King of Cups, when he's in reverse, he's all about emotions in a very strong, very negative way, okay? So this could be a person you're dealing with. If it's a person you're dealing with, could be someone who's an alcoholic. So it could be somebody who's codependent. Could be somebody who blames things on other people, okay? So this is, the challenge could be this person you're dealing with, or the challenge could be dealing with your own emotions, getting your own emotions under control, all right? And it might be because over here, somebody's infiltrated your boundaries, you're pissed, you're feeling weird about it. So you might be feeling, you know, a little bit moody, a little bit uncertain about things. And the challenge is really kind of getting these emotions under control, not letting them guide you into an action. Make sure they are out of the way before you do any action, any decision, any step forward, okay? We never want to make emotional decisions. Those never turn out well, okay? The advice we have is the Five of Pentacles in the upright, okay? And what I was kind of getting with that is take yourself out of this situation. The Five of Pentacles is about being left out in the cold, okay? And so that doesn't seem like it would have an advice message, but for me, it's kind of, it is. Put yourself out in the cold. Isolate yourself from this person, or isolate yourself from these emotions, or isolate yourself from this person. Find a way to kind of, if they're coming into your fort, then get out of your fort and go someplace else away from them. This also, because the Five of Pentacles is very much about some sort of hardship, okay? So this person, this energy is causing you a hardship, and it's telling you to get yourself away from this person or this energy and isolate yourself as much as possible. Leave them on the inside of the house and come running out. You know the horror movie where the guy like always, he's like on the inside and you go running outside because he's on the inside and you don't go back in? Kind of like that. They're kind of telling you to get away. Take everything with you. Take your belongings with you. Take your kid with you. Just go. Get out of there, okay? Get away from this situation or this negative energy. And moving forward from this reading with the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like some of you are going to move on from this reading. You're actually going to get into work, okay? You're going to focus on work. You're going to focus on a project that really fulfills you because it's something that's going to be recognized. Your talents will be recognized. Your efforts will be recognized. It's not a single project. You could be working on this with other people. It's teamwork. And as a result of working with other people and teamwork and this thing that's going to be put on display, this wonderful thing that you've worked so hard on, it's building your confidence up. It's getting you in a good place, okay? So you got out of here, you isolated yourself, and then you put yourself in a situation where there's positivity around you. You're working with people who you work well with. You're around people you get along with, and you're all kind of feeding into a common goal to make something happen, and that can really kind of turn somebody's spirit around. So I feel that's what you guys have to look forward to after this reading, or how you're going to move forward and possibly leave this situation behind. Can you please provide a clarification on Nine of Wands? Who is this person? What is this energy? Why is this Nine of Wands here in reverse? Messages, please, for the Nine of Wands in reverse. Person. Yeah, whoever this person is, they're kind of weakening you. They're making you feel weird. Really weird. Okay, because we have the Six of Wands in reverse. So this person is affecting your confidence, your ability, because of how they're kind of pushing in on you. They're pushing in on you. You're retreating. Okay. It can also be a situation, it can be a job situation where you're just not getting acknowledged for your abilities. And that's causing you to doubt your abilities. You're doing very well at your job, but you're not hearing it. And that's where the paranoia could be coming from. Am I good enough? You know, I'm not hearing, I've worked so hard on this, but I'm not hearing this from anybody. I didn't get acknowledged for my efforts. I didn't get rewarded for my efforts. So you just start to question yourself in regards to that. Okay, and it could be because of this person or this energy we were talking about, this Nine of Wands. So the Eight of Swords is this makes you feel really restricted. But keep in mind with the Eight of Swords, a lot of times it's being restricted, but it's something you're doing to yourself because of the way that you're thinking about it, okay? Or it's something you're doing to yourself because you create the same situations for yourself. You keep on falling into the same situations and then you get stuck, okay? So this could be very well that you're stuck in a job, you're stuck in a relationship, but your actions or your patterns have kind of landed you here. Not saying this is your fault, but I'm just saying, just for some of you, sort of keep that in mind. And then we have the Four of Cups in reverse. You guys don't feel like you can do anything about this situation. And you're focused on it. I feel like you're not saying what you want to say about this. You're definitely locking up some feelings. You're repressing some feelings in regards to this, but you feel a little helpless. Like you really can't do anything. And it might be just because it's a boss or a manager or somebody that just has like that power over you and is, you know, making you kind of feel like this. But with this Four of Cups, you're not doing anything about it. And not only that, you're missing a lot of opportunities that are around you because you're so focused on this negative energy and what's going on now instead of considering other opportunities and finding a way to get out of it. And isolating yourself, like getting out. I just get with that Five of Pentacles. It's like grab your stuff and run. When we just came off of Halloween, I'm just thinking like, you know, like Jason or Michael's hanging out in the house and you're like, no, let me grab the kid. Let me grab the clothes on my back. I'm out of here. I mean, I really do feel that like that. Could even be an abusive situation. You know, I see her like kind of leaving with her kid and the clothes on her back to go to a shelter. So that's, I mean, I hope that's not the case for some of you, but that's what I got. Can you please provide clarification on the King of Cups in reverse? Why is the King of Cups here in reverse? In the challenge position for Taurus, who is this person? What's this energy? Additional messages, please, for the King of Cups. Okay, person, personality, perspective. Okay. I'm wondering if this King of Cups is somebody who's abusive, alcoholic, moody, and you're trying to, you need to get away from them. I'm starting to feel like they blame you for things. I'm feeling it might have been a work situation, but now I think it's a personal situation here. They blame you for things. You do a lot in this relationship. You do a lot. You give a lot to this person. You give everything to this person, and they just don't give back. Same thing here with you not getting acknowledged for your efforts and what you do. I feel like this person really has like a hold on you, or you know, you're not comfortable being around them or being around them any longer. We have the Five of Swords in reverse, but you're avoiding conflict with them. I feel like because this person doesn't listen to other people's opinions, okay? And it's almost like you bring something up to them about how they are, and then what happens is they don't want to have anything to do with that, and then what happens is like conflict follows after that. So you really don't want to push this person's buttons, but you do know that there is no reciprocity in this relationship, and that you're the one that's really kind of giving a lot, or this person's taking a lot from you. And this could very well be a partnership. It could be a work relationship too, honestly. And it's kind of the same thing. You're putting in so much work, and this person doesn't value you. So the Two of Cups, it has you questioning, you know, you have regrets now that you got into this relationship. You have regrets that you got into this partnership, that you got involved with this person with the Two of Cups, because it really isn't working out for you guys. You guys have a total lack of understanding between each other, arguing a lot, secrets, dishonesty. You might be parting your separate ways with this person. Okay, so I think you're having a hard time figuring out how to separate yourself from this person. Can you please provide clarification on the Five of Pentacles? And for some of you, I am getting that this is an abusive situation. You are in a relationship with an abuser, or even if it's emotional abuse or somebody that's like that, very controlling, and you don't necessarily know how to get out of it. So you're kind of at a crossroads. Okay. And Taurus, you guys are mostly non-confrontational for the most part. I mean, you're really strong. You're super strong. You're super stubborn, but you're not ones that want to be, you know, confrontational. Be the one that, you know, if you know that there's going to be conflict that's going to follow, and you know that as a fact, you aren't ones that necessarily want to step into the ring right away. You shy away from that. Can you please provide clarification on the Five of Pentacles? Who is this person? What is this energy for the Tauruses? Additional messages, please. Personality. Okay, so you're waiting. Okay, so the advice they're kind of giving you here, they're telling you to isolate yourself, but with that Hanged Man, with the Hanged Man, they're telling you to kind of wait before deciding. Just wait for a little while. I mean, I know, unless it's a physical, you know, if it's an abusive situation, get the hell out of Dodge and get to a shelter, obviously. But the Hangman is here to say, you know, just wait a little while before you decide something, and figure out what you're sacrificing, okay? Because you will have to sacrifice some stuff to get out of this, and, you know, be okay with that, okay? But they're telling you that this cycle has to end. This chapter has to end with the World card. You have all the knowledge. You've learned everything that you learned from this, and now it's time to go. Okay, that's what I'm getting from the World card. And some of you might actually travel. You might emigrate to someplace else so that you are far away from this person or this entity or whatever they are. But you know what you have to do. You got all the knowledge. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. So there's your new beginning. They're telling you need to start a new beginning for yourself with this Ace of Pentacles. And it could have finances associated with it. You could actually end up with a amount of money, a significant amount of money that's going to help you get your new start. So you could win the lottery. It could be you get property, you get some sort of wealth or a financial opportunity, and this is going to allow you to have your new beginning. Because I feel like, or if it doesn't allow you to have it, you need to create it, okay? You need to create a new financial opportunity for you to get out, because part of the situation is that you can't leave because of finances, because it is Pentacles, and that's what I feel like, or you're hesitant to leave because of finances. You don't want to leave like all the gold's in the house, you know, and you don't want to leave everything that you own behind you and just leave. But they're telling you either something's going to come to help you with that, or you need to focus on that. And maybe that's what you're focusing on here, this new project. Because whatever that is will bring you status, will bring you recognition, and will most likely bring you money. Can you please provide clarification on Three of Pentacles? Why is this Three of Pentacles here? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages for the Three of Pentacles for Taurus, November 15th to the 30th, please. Person. Yep. Oh, you're definitely going to be working on something. So you're either going to be working on something that's going to bring you a money, something you're going to be recognized for your talents, you're going to be rewarded for your talents. It could be something you worked at previously or with somebody previously, or a situation, because I see you going back with the Six of Swords. Now, you're going back to something, and you're going back to it because it's going to help you get out of this situation. So you could be going back to an old job. You could be going back to your family. You could be going back to an old home. But the Six of Swords is telling me, I mean, sometimes it's about resisting change. I'm not getting that. I'm getting that you guys are going back to something. And it seems like a step back, but then it ends up actually helping you out. Lover's card. Oh, Lord, don't let it be an ex you're going back to. That's what I got for some of you. We had the Lover's card. So the Lover's card's in reverse, and immediately I got some of you are going back to somebody that you had a relationship with or a partnership in the past, and it didn't work out. Okay. And you're deciding whether you should go back with this person, because if you go back to this person to ask them for help, to ask to live with them, I'm really kind of getting that, but you kind of know that there's a flip side to this. If you do go back, you guys have discord and you have tension, but it's going to help you temporarily in this situation, okay? If it's not that, then what it is, or you could be going back to like a work situation, a colleague, and there's this one colleague and you like did not get along with this person, but you have to do what you have to do to get to a better place. And that could be the situation because you are working on this project. So there's just one person that you don't get along with, but you have to kind of deal with them and deal with how they are, and you know, somebody that you do not want to be around, but you're going to have to like suck it up in order to kind of like make this happen, your new beginning happen, or your newer opportunity happen, okay? Because it's going to give you a leg up. It's weird because a lot of these readings like across the board are about somebody like having to do something to get to a better place, or somebody coming into their life that gets them to a better place. It's been like that for like the last like 3 readings, I think, including yours. So it's kind of interesting. Maybe that's just what we're going to be doing. Maybe Christmas time is coming up and we're all like, oh, sweet Jesus, we got to make money. Do what you got to do to make the money. You know what I mean? Because we got to buy the presents for the kids. All right. So if you guys are going through this, consider a personal reading. Just shoot me an email. We can make that happen. If you need a quick answer, go on the InstantGo app, check out my weekly readings on Facebook and Instagram, and then check out my playlist for my 2018 readings, 2019 readings, and compatibility readings, okay? I'm going to go ahead and upload this, guys. Good luck to you guys the last 2 weeks of November. Bye.